Okay, everyone. This is a first for me. I am 50 years old. I have lived in this country my whole life, in this state my whole life, and I have an echidna. I have an echidna on my property. Look at this baby. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. You are just amazing, perfection, awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm just in awe. I'm absolutely in awe of this little creature. My dogs are spinning right out because they're like, what the hell is this? And I'm sorry if they move anywhere near this, I am going to get a little angry. I wonder where this beautiful little creature is going. I am fascinated. Oh my gosh, check it out, it's going on the road. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is this not perfection at its best? Like, wow. Okay. If I thought I wasn't doing anything, I take all that back, because do you know what? This creature now is my focus. And you know what's really interesting? It's heading towards some kangaroos. How Australian is this? Welcome to Australia, people. If you're from another country, like, you know, people always talk about all these scary animals that we have got, but I am sorry, people. We have got also, sorry, I'm just trying to get closer because he's going, kangaroos are on the move, but he's going in the paddock. I think he's headed towards this wood pile, which, here we go, another kangaroo coming down, which I just said to the native nursery lady that I was going to keep these wood piles. What it is it's a massive tree that's fallen down, and there we go. You can't get a more Australian picture. Gum trees in the background, kangaroos, and an echidna walking across the paddock. How interesting. Oh look, I think this beautiful baby thinks I've got some dinner. So that's why that kanga is and then you've got my kelpies watching very much so what is going on. Oh look, there we go. Mr. Echidna is going into that wood pile. Okay, Pammy now needs to research what these beautiful creatures eat, and I will be making sure, my little darling thing, that you have everything you need. Gosh, I tell you, this is the most humbling, beautiful experience I've ever had. It's so crazy. Here I have got this echidna, and then I've got this kangaroo who's, look, he's coming up. Like, is it a boy? Yeah, it's a boy. He's coming up rather close. Like, are you gonna feed me, woman? I'm like, I have already fed you down at the dam. You've got a new spot. Oh, is this Rosie? No, they're all boys. Oh, look, that echidna hasn't stopped there. It's going. I wonder where it's off to. Oh, it's doing a backtrack. This is so fascinating. I actually don't know anything about echidnas at all. Absolutely nothing. And it is wholly and solely because I have actually never, ever, ever come across one. And look, all these kangaroos are coming out. It is so funny. Oops, sorry. They're all like, what you doing? What you doing? Got any food? Mm-hmm. Is that all I am to you? I thought I was your friend. You are. You're just a friend with food. Aren't they? I tell you what. Oh, another very undervalued, underknown, underdiscovered, whatever, beautiful creature. They are just gorgeous and so sweet and just, I just love them. Look at this one on the right hand side. He's got a bit of a flopsy. Look at him. The lady that used to own this property, she knew his dad and he had flopsy ears. And look, he's got flopsy. Look, he keeps shaking his head around. They are just the most amazing creatures, honestly. They're very much like the emu. They can go a long time without food and water. You know, the female is just amazing. She, you know, can have 3 babies going at the same time. So she can have one inside of her pouch that is like an embryo, you know, or not much bigger, you know, and then she can have a smaller one, and then she can have a feeding joey as well. They normally do this in a good season. They know the weather, and you know what? I watch them, and if they come out when during the day, I know it's going to rain. So they are the most amazing weather forecasts, and you know what? I probably trust them a little bit more than the average, you know, weather person. So my echidna is going right up to the scarp. Isn't that interesting? That little tiny echidna. And you know where he's come from? So he's come from that bush right down there. He's travelled across, like from right down there, he's travelled all the way across up here, past the kangaroos, past the stick pile, and he is headed up to the scarp. Can you see him? There he goes. Up to the scarp. What a magnificent run. Well, there you go. You learn something every day, and every night, and you make a difference in ways that you have no idea that you are making a difference. And it's the tiny little creatures that you have no idea. I mean, look at that. Look at how far this little creature has just come. Oh, the respect. And these kangaroos are still looking at me like, seriously, woman, like, put the bloomin' phone down and feed me. How many have we got? 2, 4, 6, 8. Now, darlings, down by the dam is your food, and you will be stoked. I promise you. And then you can have a little eat, and then you can have a little drink too. These boys are just hilarious. They're just typical boys, and they just love to play fight, a bit like my Kelpies. And they're hilarious. You see them, have a little boxing, and people are like, oh my gosh, they're fighting. They're not. They're just having a little play. They're just, honestly, these are just very young. Look how little they are. They're just very young kangaroos. And look at them. Honestly, they're just beautiful. Well, good night, beautiful people. What a beautiful night. I have just had, the most enchanting night. I am so proud to be Australian and so proud of my land. This land is feeding a lot of native wildlife, and gosh, I am so proud to be a part of it. Have a beautiful day, and just remember, every little bit matters. Every little bit that you can do, gosh, there's something out there, someone out there that will appreciate it. Have a beautiful night. Goodbye.